Hi guys, and welcome to my July empties. I'm really excited to share with you. I have this little sticky note that says how many products I've used up because I want to use 365 products this year. I am behind, and I'm going to share with you how behind and kind of the idea. So January through June, I used 124 products, which is really exciting. I didn't know how attainable 365 was, so that's what I did in June to July, and I was like 58 products off from the number I needed to be at if I wanted to like be on track. In July, the products I'm going to share with you, there's 33 of them, and there's only one like random product. So I'm so excited about that. That means I'm 55 off because I am at 157 products, and I needed to be at 212 July 31st to be like on par, because that's the number of the day of the year that one is. So, but this month, guys, there are 15, I'll explain later, makeup products. So almost half of them are makeup products. I did move in the month of July, and I did go through my makeup and did it's called checkmycosmetics.net. You can put in, we'll just show you. This is an e.l.f. product, which I'll show you in a minute. But this little number right here, you put in the company and this little number, and it tells you when it was manufactured. And so I did that. I didn't really get rid of any of them if they still work. That's my philosophy. I don't care if they're expired. I'm going to use them until they don't work, unless they're hurting me. So anyways, but I went through and like picked older ones, so I think they are a little bit more used up probably if they're a little bit older. So that's why I think I have a few more empties this month, because I wasn't focusing necessarily on newer products. If you watch my August Project Pan introduction, which went up on Tuesday, you will see one that I'm working on that's new, but you know, most of them are old. Okay, so we'll just get started. The first one is the Paris Amour Body Lotion by Bath & Body Works. It looks like this. It's a beautiful blend of French tulips, apple blossoms, and sparkling pink champagne. I really liked this scent a lot. I don't like the body lotions. I like the body triple moisture body creams. So I might get this scent again, but in the cream version. But I really did like this scent a lot. So there's that. The next one was the Not Soap Radio, and it's called The Stuff That Cupid Dips His Arrow In Because Sometimes Fate Needs Assistance. It's supposed to be pheromone activation, and I did not notice anything. I think it's just it just smells like raspberry and vanilla to me. I love the scent though. I love raspberry and vanilla. I don't think I'll repurchase this just because I like other body washes more that are less expensive. I haven't found like an expensive higher end body wash that just like wows me. So until then, I won't be repurchasing anything like super high end unless it wows me. So anyways, the next two things are the e.l.f. things. That's why I said 14, 15, because these are both e.l.f. eyelid primers. I've used both of them up because I got one. I've had both these for years, but I got one of them. I don't know which one. And then I thought it was almost done, and then I got this other one, and then I couldn't tell the difference, so I go like back and forth between the two. So this month, these were my oldest eye primers, so I picked one. I was like, I don't know which one you are, but I'm just gonna pick one. Picked one, started using it, it went out, and then I was like, okay, you're my next oldest, so I've used it, and it went out. So yeah, I finished both eyelid primers. They're really good. I'm pretty sure these are the dollar ones. These might be the $3 ones. It doesn't say mineral anywhere on there, so that's why I'm thinking it's the $1 or $2 ones. I'm not sure if the price went up. But I really like these, would definitely recommend them because I am using a primer potion right now, Urban Decay primer potion, and I don't really see a difference. So I mean, it hangs on like maybe an hour more, but you know, $3, really expensive. Again, going with the cheaper version. The next thing is the biggest thing in here, and this is the Pantene Nature Fusion Conditioner. I didn't use this all. My husband and I both use this. It smelled really nice, but I like using the 3-Minute Miracle as a conditioner because I just let it sit in my hair for a little bit, and it really helps my dry hair. So my hair is currently like drying, so if it looks a little greasy, I'm sorry. So yeah, I like this. It seemed to do really well for my hair, but my hair needs a little bit more. It was good that I used it in the summertime because my hair does get a little bit drier in the summertime, or a little bit like it gets more oily in the summertime because I don't wash my hair as often. So yeah, but this was moisture balanced, so it did give me moisture and I did like it. But I think I'm just gonna get the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, and then my husband has one he likes better, so I don't think we'll be repurchasing that. The next one is the Ahava Mineral Hand Cream. And it smelled really good. I've had this for probably 4 or 5 years because these little hand creams just get lost. So I'm trying to find them all and trying to use them because I just don't need all these little hand creams because I don't use hand cream unless I'm at home. I don't, especially with my wedding ring, I don't like taking it off when I'm elsewhere, and I don't want to get like lotion in it. So I don't use hand cream except for at home. So, and even then, I honestly really just use it after the shower, and I just get all my body lotioned up after the shower, and I don't use specific hand cream normally. I do usually have one by my desk for the winter time when my hand gets really dry, but that's about it. So hand cream isn't something I need, so we're not going to repurchase that. The next one is a brush. This brush, I do not know where it came from. It says nothing on it, so I'm not sure. This started shedding like a crazy thing. I have a lot of brushes, and I just use specific ones, and so I've decided I'm just going to use the ones that I like to use, and they just because I get in a habit and I don't like using different brushes because I know how the ones I use work. So I didn't really want to get rid of this, even though, because I use this as a bronzer, not as a bronzer, but to apply my bronzer. You can see because it's still dirty because I was like, I'm not washing you. I'm not taking the time to wash you because I'm just going to throw you away. But this started shedding really bad. I didn't want to get rid of it, but I was like, I'm just going to put it in my empties. I can count it towards my 365, and that's how I justified it to myself. So yeah, there's that. The next thing is the Super Goo CC Cream. It looks like this. I'm not going to repurchase this just because I didn't really see a huge difference. I cut it open, by the way, to get everything out. I didn't see a huge difference. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world, so I don't think I'll repurchase it. It wasn't terrible. It just didn't wow me, and I want to use up products so I can get products that I really, really like or that wow me. So if products don't wow me, I'm not going to repurchase them, and so that's kind of what this is. It's not a bad product. It's not a great product for me personally, so I won't be repurchasing this, but I got it as a sample in my Birchbox. So anyways, the next thing is something I got in my June Birchbox, and I do use the products in my Birchbox for a month, and then I do a review on them, and that's why there are sometimes like Birchbox products that I just gotten in there, because I do focus on using them for a month. And this was the Caudalie Vino Perfect Broad Spectrum 15-Day Perfecting Fluid. I mixed this in with a moisturizer, and it was kind of like a tinted moisturizer with it. And I used it sometimes with my primer, sometimes with my moisturizer. I didn't see a huge difference with it, even when I just put it by itself. So I won't be repurchasing this. I didn't really find... I like multi-use products because it was supposed to be like primer, moisturizer kind of in one, but I didn't find anything special about it, so I won't be repurchasing that. The next thing is something I got in my Birchbox, I believe this last fall or winter, and I wanted to wait till the summer to use it because I thought if I got a sunburn, this would be a really great thing to use, but I had not been out in the sun that much, if you can tell. Like, I'm a little bit tanner, but not much. So, this is the Key West Aloe Gentle Aloe Facial Cleanser. I just decided to use this up because I didn't have that much left. I really did like it, and I did find it really, really soothing because my face had a freak out attack. It was just really dry, and I used this, and it worked, like it really was gentle and really, really soothed my skin, but that's what it looks like. So I really like this stuff, and I'm debating whether getting it again. I have a bunch of cleansers that I like, and I really did like this one. But it's one of those things I don't know if I'll repurchase it. I have other cleansers that I do like. This one was at the top couple. So yeah, this might be repurchased. Especially in the wintertime, I feel like it would do really well. I wanted to see if my face like got sunburned or stuff like that, if that would work. And it did like soothe my skin when it got dry, so I think it would really work in the wintertime. So I might end up repurchasing that. The next thing is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Original, Clean and Classic. It looks like this. And I love the Batiste Dry Shampoo. My favorite is the blonde one because even though it looks like yellow, it at least like, it just looks like a really weird highlights instead of this that looks like I'm a grandma. So I didn't repurchase this one, but I repurchased the blonde, and I got two because the blonde is always sold out when I go. So they do have a brunette one too, and I would definitely recommend it. It's I think like $5 or $6 maybe at Walgreens, but that's where I can find it. So yeah, there's that. The next thing is the L'Oreal Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm. This was very similar to the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. It was just in a tub. Oh yeah, I forgot I put other things in here. And I really liked it. I didn't like though the tub of it, and I'm pretty sure it's more expensive than the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, and I like the packaging of that one a little bit better. The only thing I don't like about the packaging of the 3-Minute Miracle is you can't tell when you're done. So you'll go to, sorry that was my phone, you'll go to take a shower and you'll use it and you'll be like, oh, it's gone. But this you could always tell, but I did not like that I had to like open it up in the shower. It just never seemed to work. But the two things, I finished this, I think maybe in June actually, or the very beginning of July. I ended up, put them in here, they were moving. Oh. I ended up putting some scrubs in there because they both were in these like squeezy 2 packages. I cut them open clearly, but they're both in these and they were so hard to get out, and I wanted to get every last bit. I love scrubs. This was the Earth Therapeutic Refreshing Foot Scrub, and this was the, what kind are you? Golden Sugar Scrub by Bath & Body Works. Looks like this. I loved the smell of this one, and I use this on my body, not on my feet, so yeah. And so I just mixed these two together and I put them in there, and then I would just stick my loofah in there and put some body wash on it and mix it all together and put it on my body. I don't know if I'll repurchase these scrubs because I want to get a body wash that has like a light exfoliant in it, because my body does do really well with exfoliants. I can definitely tell a difference like when I use these, but I think it would just be 100 times easier if it was in my body wash. I know there's an Axe one that has it that I really like. It's like snake or something. It's like yellow. And the smell is the only thing I'm like, I kind of smell like a man. But the exfoliant and like the texture is amazing and I love it. But I'm going to try and find some, you know, more girly scented ones first. So if you know of a good like exfoliating body wash, let me know, because I really want to get one and not have to mix these. That's why they're in here, because I didn't know if they would leak and I was in the process of moving. So the next thing is something, it's the Equate Regular Nail Polish Remover. And this is what it looks like. I was doing a nail polish project pan. I'm not going to do that anymore. Sorry. There's going to be a video coming Tuesday that's going to explain why I'm not doing it a little bit more, but I'm going to be starting a new one, like a lip product project pan. So don't worry, they'll still be like the same amount of project pans, but instead of a project pan that like there's no progress, there's going to be some progress on my lip products. So anyways, I did finish this though when I was trying to work on nail polish, but I just am so lazy when it comes to that. The next one is the Way Tibetan Chrysanthemum Correcting Eye Pads. Looks like this. I got this in my Birchbox, again, I think years ago. there were 2 sets of them in here, and what you do is you set the pads on your eyes and you have to close your eyes for like 20 minutes. I get so bored when I do that. So I'm not going to repurchase like iPads in general because I get so bored. And then like if I'm listening to music and I don't like the song, like I have to like figure out how to do it. Like it's just, I need to work on being able to relax a little bit better, but this just annoyed me. So yeah, I liked them. I didn't notice a huge difference either on my eyes. Probably if I noticed a huge difference, I might be like more inclined to like relax, but I didn't. So I won't be repurchasing those. A lip gloss that I finished. If you watch my July project pan finale, you know I did not finish that lip gloss. It's gonna be my lip project pan, don't worry. This one I did finish though. This is the CoverGirl Shine Blast in 805, and I think, what is this called? Shimmer maybe? I don't know. It just looks like this. I love the texture of these. Another one in a different color is in my lip project pan as well. I love the smell of it. I love the texture of it. And it smells like bubblegum to me, and I just love it. So yeah, I finished this and I'm really excited about that because we are moving through lip products because I have a ton. The next makeup product is one that was in my June and July project pan, and that's the Bodyography Zinfandel lip pencil. So you can't really see it, but it looks like this. It was really dry, so it did crack a lot. So I kind of explained that in my project pan, but it looks like this. It worked really well under some lip products that were a little bit too bright. It really dulled them down because it was like this maroon color. So I won't be repurchasing this. That was given to me and I wasn't a huge fan of it. And I want to try some other lip pencils because I think that would be fabulous. Another thing that was super dry, when I moved, I kind of went through my eyeliners, and when I was doing that Check My Cosmetics thing to see how, like, when they're manufactured, I kind of test out like my eyeliners. I got all my mascaras because I have way too many to be opened at this current time, and I made sure that they were still good. I went through like lip products that like lip stains, so I have a few of those in here that I'm gonna have to toss because they are donezo. This one is the Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner in Onyx. It's just a black eyeliner. It's so, like, look, it's so dry. Like, so dry. And I thought, because some of them that were dry, I could kind of like break them or sharpen them and then they were back to normal. But this one, not the case at all. Like, it's so dry. Like, I just broke it off. Let's see if we can. But it was just a black eyeliner. I've not used it in forever, clearly. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll repurchase it. Probably not, because I want to try some other black eyeliners I've had my eye on. And I actually have another one of these that's not dried up. So I'll be able to tell you a little bit more once I use that up. The next one is the Essie Nail Top Coat in Good to Go. I love this. I thought it did a great job. It does have a little bit left, but I'm just going to call it good. Because I don't think it'll be worth it. And with a nail polish thinner, I wasn't sure how well it would work since it is a top coat. And I like putting nail polish thinner in like regular nail polish, but I wasn't sure if it would affect the like top coatness, I guess, of this. So anyways, there's that. The next thing was the Maybelline Falsies Black Drama Mascara, and I loved this mascara. I liked the wand. It was curved just slightly. Oh, it was just, oh, yes. Oh! So I love this mascara, and I might repurchase it. I have so many mascaras I want to try because at one point I got a lot of mascaras, and my mascaras are not drying up. Like, I've had some for years. That's terrible, I know, but they haven't dried up. They're not hurting my eyes. They still work perfectly fine, and I'm not going to get rid of them, so sorry. But yeah, this one dried up, so it's gone. A BB cream that I finished is the Dr. Jart Black Label Beauty Balm. And I really like this stuff. I might repurchase this I mixed it in with some foundations because a lot of my foundations, like summer foundations, I've just had for a long time and I need to get through them. But I didn't get as tan as I normally do, and so I've been trying to like mix them in with moisturizers or BB creams, because BB creams are normally, I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit lighter, and so I like putting like the foundation with the BB cream. It gives it like some moisture and a little bit a color match better. So anyways, I really like this and I might repurchase it. So yeah. One of the foundations that I finished was the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup in Fresh Base. As you can tell, it is dark for me. I don't know if you can see. It is dark for me. So I mixed it with a BB cream and some moisturizers on some days, and I made it work, and it's all gone. So, and I do not like this packaging. I love this foundation, just like the formula of it. I hate the packaging with a passion. So I might have to, I'm thinking about repurchasing this, but if I do, I'm gonna have to figure out something with the packaging. So like either figure out if there's a pump I can buy, or like put it in a different package. I'm not sure. So I really like this stuff. It was a little dark, like I said, so I had to mix it with things, but I had one that was lighter. Finished that up earlier this year, I think, actually. The next thing was something, I got in my June Birchbox, I believe, as well, or May, I'm not sure. It was the DermaClear Micro Water. It removes makeup and impurities. So it looks like this. I finished it up. I love this stuff. I've heard that the Simple water is good too. I just haven't gone to Target, so I know. No Target for me, but I don't live near a Target, so I've been wanting to try it, and so I might have to go purchase it. I want to use up some of my other like cleansers that I'm using kind of as makeup removers, because I'm just using like either two washing my face twice to get makeup off, or I have makeup wipes right now. I have like eye makeup remover currently. So I have things that I'm not going to repurchase it until I use up some of the things that I have that do the same job, even though they're not the same thing, if that makes sense. So anyways, there's that. I loved the smell of this shampoo, and I think it did a pretty good job. It wasn't one of those things that wowed me, that was like, oh my gosh, holy grail, amazingness, but it smelled so good. It was the Chlorane shampoo with mango butter. It smelled so good, and I think it really did help my hair get moisturized, because I ran out of the L'Oreal balm and I was using the Pantene conditioner, and so this really helped my hair with the mango butter just really be moisturized, and so I really like this. I might repurchase it. I'm not sure. I didn't notice that big of a difference in my hair. I've been putting like oil in my hair, and I can do that instead of getting like a super moisturizing shampoo. So this might be a repurchase. It will depend on when I get my Birchbox points, because that's where I got this, is I think in my May Birchbox, May or June. And I think it was May or June. I think it might have been May. But anyways, I use this, and it will depend on when I get like my Birchbox points and what I need. So anyways, because I don't need makeup, even though I love makeup. Another one of those things that I found that was dried up, which was sad, except I'm not a huge fan of these. These are the Maybelline Color Stationals Lip Stain, and this is in Bit of Berry. So it's just like a brown, I don't think you're gonna even be able to, can you see that? That brown color? I don't know. So that's what it's in. I have another one of these. They're just not my favorite. They're a little bit nuder or like darker brown than my lips, but not too much. And I just not a huge fan of like this whole lip stain formula thing. I got one in my July Birchbox. It's the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick, which I really like because it's a lip stain, but it's a lipstick in one. So I like the liquid lipsticks, I think, better than like just the plain lip stains like this. So anyways, I wouldn't recommend it, and I won't be purchasing it. And I have another one, so it really doesn't matter. The next one is something my sister-in-law gave me. She gave me a lot of fragrance in July because she was going through her room. And this was the Warm Vanilla Sugar just body mist, I think. And we were living the beginning of July in my in-laws' house in a room with my 2 cats and a dog. I think I've explained this like 15 million times. So I used a lot of body spray. I didn't finish any but this one. Oh well. I used a lot of body spray just as room deodorizer because we had their litter box, we had their food, we had them, we had us, we had all of our stuff, and it's just a lot going on in such a small space. And so I worked in there too, so I sprayed a lot of room spray. So this is what I used up, apparently. Nothing else. There's one in my August project pan if you watched that. So anyways, the next thing that I finished is something super exciting because I think I've used it. I used it for like a year and a half, and it's the Perfection Eye Cream and Concealer. It was an eye cream and a concealer. It wasn't that much of a concealer though, to be honest. I really liked the eye cream. It as an eye cream more than a concealer. Like it did like provide a little bit of coverage, but not that much. And this was by the brand 11 Skin. I always like forget to say that. But I really liked that it had it was a squeeze tube, so I could just put a little bit and just kind of like dab it out and then use my finger and warm it up. More than sticking my hand into a pot. So I really liked the packaging of that, and I got it in my Birchbox like a while ago. So yeah. One face scrub I love. It's the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Vitamin A Glycolic Scrub. Exfoliates dull, tired, and aging cells. I don't have aging cells necessarily. I mean, my skin's not getting any younger. But I loved this scrub. The texture of it's amazing. My face normally does really well with scrubs. My face kind of reacted this month to scrubs, but you know, normally it's okay with scrubs. But this one I finished at the beginning of the month and I loved it, and it just was, oh, I loved this. So I might have to repurchase it, but I want to try out a few more face scrubs before that, and I have some in my collection that I need to get through. Just one. This is the Petite Cherie by Annick Goutal. Looks like this. Oh, I do have 2 of them. Okay. This was a super floral scent. I wasn't a huge fan of it. But I'll try and put like what it is right here. But I wasn't a huge fan of it. The other one was the Clean by Fresh Linen. I'm not sure which one is the company, but one's the company and one's the scent. It smelled like fresh linens. I do not like the scent of fresh linen. I don't like it at all. I don't understand why anyone likes the scent of fresh linen, but I don't. So there's that. Won't be purchasing that. The next one is the Avon Glazewear Liquid Lip Color in Ice Pink. I got this 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe 7. I was using it because I knew I only had a little bit left and the little applicator got stuck in there, but I was having a hard time getting any out anyway, so I was like going like this to try and get it out, and I wasn't able to get anything out, so it was going to be done anyways, but then the applicator broke, so I was like, okay, definitely done. 2 more products. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you guys stick around. This is a Durleek Herbal Recovery Advanced Serum, a Youth Defense Gel Concentrate. I liked it, didn't love it, won't be purchasing it. That's all I'm going to say about that. The next one was the Sweet Science Invisible Daily Tint. I got this in my Birchbox in the wintertime and it was too dark. It's supposed to be invisible. It's not. But I mixed it with my moisturizer. I kind of use this as a BB cream. And it worked really well. I won't be repurchasing it. I didn't like that it said invisible and it was not invisible. Like, maybe I can get some out. Like, not invisible. if, you won't be able to see it, but yeah, I think it had SPF in it, but I'm not sure what, because it just says sun protection, so I'm not sure. But those were my 33 products that I finished up. Oh no, I have one more, my random one. This is my journal. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're still here. Oh, okay. This is my journal. This is the random product. This is the 33rd product. I used this, if you've watched my Project Pans, June and July, I use this for that. I'm not going to put the sky blue eyeliner in my August Project Pan, which you saw on Tuesday, so check that out if you haven't seen it. But that's how I kept track of it. I had thank you notes for graduation in here. This one was really old. I don't know what it is. And then my mom, this is like, you can see how old this is because it was when I had Beanie Babies and loved Beanie Babies. Like, this is probably 15 years old, this like thing, because I said, I had a thing that said like keep out to my brother, but I took it out. My mom wrote we were gonna send in a picture of our dog and see if they could make a Beanie Baby out of her, but I did not ever do that. But our dog's name is Millie. Millie is a girl boxer. She is very silly, especially when you say treat, then she cocks her head. Makes no sense, but I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't like rhyme like all those Beanie Baby little like tag things rhymed. So thumbs up if you like Beanie Babies. Anyways, so this is done. I'm so excited. I will always repurchase like notepads. I have a ton of them. Clearly, I have one from like 15 years ago that's not finished. Clearly, I have other ones. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I will talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed this Empties. Let me know if you filmed an Empties. I would love to watch it. It gives such motivation. And just a disclaimer, I don't think I said it at the beginning. I did not start and finish all of these products in July, but I feel like I kind of talked about that as I went. So anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye!